Hi guys, good morning. So now let us see in 2025 who is the person coming towards you and with what interest and intention is he coming towards you and what are the messages he is coming towards you. Okay, so let us see. So from these three piles, whichever crystal attracts you, you can choose. This is pile number one, pile number two, pile number three. I hope by now you would have chosen which pile. So if it is going to be pile number one, rose quartz, let us move on to the reading. Yeah, pile number one. Let us see who is coming towards you first. Then let us see what is his intentions. Pile number one, who is coming towards you. Pile number one, who is coming towards you. Let us see who is coming towards you. Pile number one, who is coming towards you. Pile number one, who is coming towards you. Wow, two of cups. Pile number one, who is coming towards you. Pile number one, who is coming towards you. Pile number one, who is coming towards you. Yeah, let me explain the cards. Yeah, first card is Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is like the person who is coming towards you is very feeling very lonely, and he's feeling that like he needs attention. He needs somebody to listen to him. He needs somebody to always be there for him, and somebody to always keep on giving him whatever he wants, somebody to pamper him, and somebody to support him. Okay, so totally one single sentence means he's a trauma bond person who's deeply longing for care and affection. Okay, so he is coming towards you. And what I would tell is the person whom you are attracting, the person who's coming towards you, universe does not give you what you want, universe gives you who you are. So the person who's watching this reading is also in that same energy frequency. So you are also still in the unhealed traumatic stage. So you are also longing deeply within yourselves. That is why you are attracting a person who is longing within themselves. Okay. And the second one is full of thought conflicts. Five of wands means full of thought conflicts. Wands is fire element. If you tame the fire element, it is passion. If you don't tame the fire element, it becomes ego. Thought conflicts happens when your mind wants to live something. Okay, your deep desires are something else, but your brain is so scared to live that, and your brain does not want you to allow to live that. Your brain does not even want your desires to manifest. Okay, because it's so scared if the desires manifest, what is going to be the future consequences, and the society will not accept, and the society will reject you and abandon you. So because of the fear of abandonment and fear of rejection, so brain will not allow the mind to live whatever it wishes for. So when such a situation comes, and when you keep on living for social condition, you can never live as your authentic essence. Because what your deep desires or not. That is your authentic essence. When you can't live your authentic essence in reality, it suffocates you more. That is why this thought conflicts is there. So the person who is coming towards you has lots and lots of unsolved thought conflicts. First, he himself has to introspect and know what is his problem, get it solved, and then only he can march forward. So, such a person is early coming towards you. Next is Two of Cups. This person, I don't feel as if this person is your twin flame. No, 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 no. Even if he's going to be twin flame, he's having so much of karmic baggage. Okay, this person is not your twin flame, also, first of all. This person is like. He knows all the concept about twin flame concept. He's thinking you as a twin flame and he's coming towards you. See, twin flames are born perfect for each other. They need not have to be made perfect for each other. So he is thinking you are his twin flame and he is moving forwards towards you. But the truth is, like, you both are not twin flames. Because of your trauma now from childhood days till now, your environment, your what all you have undergone, what all traumas you have, this all appears to be same. And because of that same situation and because of the same mindset, you both are longing for a person who can give you care, attention and love. Okay, and who can give years, all years to you. So you, when your both vibrations are similar, same alike, and when you both are deeply traumatized, and when you both are deeply longing for somebody to take care of you and give their complete attention towards you, you both have attracted each other. Like that only this person has entered into your life. So this, so because of all the similarities, he is thinking you could be your twin flame. Twin flames are not like that. Twin flames will be like not similar. Twin flames are same soul in two different bodies. They will not be like, see, if you, who you are is your twin flame. Okay, so exactly you, they will be exactly you, not like you. Okay, there is lots of difference. A person who is like you will be either a traumatic person and you both will heal together and become soulmates, or from the start itself they will be your soulmate only. Okay, twin flames are not similar people. Twin flames are, like, how to tell, he is you, you are him, like that. Okay, so the person who has entered into your life is not twin flame, but he knows twin flame concept, and he is thinking you as his twin flame and he is entering. But you both are not true twin flames. The next thing is Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles means all pages are research scholars. Pentacles means grounded opportunity. Okay, and grounded financial abundance or financial stability, like that. So pentacle means there is a financial opportunity, and you are keeping on thinking, will this take me to wherever I want to go? Will this take me, will this give me the complete contentment and satisfaction if I'm going to work for it and earn through this? All these things you are researching. And the person who is coming towards you now, even though he appears to be like immature, or even though appears to be like he always keeps on living in social conditioning, he lives for others, and he's like he want to live his dream life in reality, but he does not have the courage to break the social conditioning and march forward towards his authentic essence. All these things, even though if you feel, the person who's coming towards you, in the materialistic world, he always thinks like, how to tell, he is always a person who is keeping on thinking and thinking and thinking and doing research only. See, for a plan to become into reality, you have to take action now. That action part is missing in that person. Okay, so if he gets a job opportunity, also if he gets an like partnership proposal, or if he happens, if he gets an idea to start his own business, also all these things he keeps sitting and researching only. He does not take any action. And you also know this character, and you are also keeping on thinking, like, if he is going to be like this, how will our life be if we are going to be together? So now he's not financially stable, or he's not see, even for small small things he does not have money. He keeps on depending on his parents or depending on others. So when he himself is in such a state, how best leave all this twin flame concept, soulmate concept. Just if he is in love with a girl also, how will he take care of that girl, isn't it? So she like the that dream person is also keeping on thinking how to go with him and live in togetherness. So that is not by heart allowing that person, like that is also creating conflict between both the persons. Okay, the next is nine of wands. Nine of wands is the person who's coming towards you now. That person already has lots and lots of emotional baggage, because of before he met you or before he's thinking about you now, he would have had very very close people in his heart. Either it could be parents, or either it could be siblings or friends, might be a lover, very intimate close lover. So what happened now, so these intimate people, all of them used him, because he's like very emotionally fragile, and he's like very helping nature. He just blindly trusts the people, intimate people who are in their life. And so they he believes that intimate people will not break my trust or will not betray me, and they treat me well. All these things he was thinking about the intimate people. But after a few years, after he comes to know this is how world functions, all these things, that time when he analyzes, he has understood that these intimate people also has only used him, and not he only has been intimate with them. They were not very intimate with this fellow. So, and instead of being affectionate and intimate, they only used his like innocence and exploited him. So it broke him into pieces, and he was like shattered down. And after the betrayal, that wound has not yet healed still now, so he's always in the defensive mode. So what he has done is, around his heart space, he has built a castle instead of building boundaries. Okay, so and he kept himself like isolated from everybody. He feels like, I don't want anybody to come close to me, or I will not go close to anybody, so that nobody can hurt me again like before. So all this unhealed trauma is playing a vital role in your relationship now, in this 2025. So take care of your journey, because the person who's coming into your life is not the apt person whom you want. But still universe wants you to learn those life lessons and love lessons. So universe is putting this person into your path, whomever is watching this video. Pile number 1, putting this person into your path so that you can become eligible enough to receive the person you are thinking about. So all the time you are thinking about is your twin flame, isn't it? So you want to be with your true twin flame. So if you have to be with your true twin flame, you have to make yourselves eligible enough. You should have learned all the love lessons and life lessons. So make yourselves eligible enough for, and make the path in your life, and make the space in your energy field for your twin to come inside. Okay, so now let us see with what intentions this person is coming into your life. Now let us see pile number 1, with what intentions this fellow is coming into your life. Pile number 1, now let us see with what intentions he's coming into your life. See again, 5 of wands, 5 of wands, 5 of wands. This person is having lots of thought conflicts. It's good you avoid this person. First let him resolve all the unresolved problems within himself, and then let him come to you. Whomever it is going to be, either it's a karmic bond, or either it's a trauma bond, or either it's going to be twin flame or soulmate, whomever it is, Let him resolve his own problems and then come to you, or else he'll become a headache to you. Okay, what is the intention this fellow is coming towards you? What is the intention this person is coming towards you? Pile number one, strong action taker. What is the intention this person is coming towards you? What is the intention this person is coming towards you? All wants energy. He's so passionate, so horny, so fiery. What is the intention this person is coming towards you? What is the intention this person is coming towards you? What is the intention this person is coming towards you? Okay. So first card is Three of Wands. Three of Wands is action taking card. Okay. So Three of Wands is like this person has a dream person in his heart. Okay. The person who's coming towards you is having a dream person in his heart. So he thinks that dream person is you. That is why he is taking action towards you and marching forward towards you. Okay. But after coming only he will know whether that person is really you or not. But he can't being like waiting on the other side, and he does not want to keep on guessworking. This could be the person I like, this could be my correct match, this could be my soulmate. All these guesses he does not want to make. So he wants to march forward along with you in his life journey and check, like, and confirm, are you the real person of his dreams or not. So that is why, to confirm in a practical way, he's coming towards you, marching forward towards you. But still, even though he's marching forward towards you, he's having lots of thought conflicts. Okay. So first he is thinking one thing about you, and then he keeps on observing you. He comes to the second point about you. This first point and second point does not go hand in hand about you. So like that, all the things, he's having so much of thought conflicts regarding you, as well as he's having so much of thought conflicts regarding his passion and dreams also. Okay, like, he wants to live his deep desires, but social conditioning, he's been brought up in complete orthodox way and in social conditioned way. So social conditioning is deeply ingrained in his genes. So he is so scared, if he lives this in reality, the society could abandon him or the society could reject him. So he does not want to, like, he's so scared. It's not that he does not want to live that in reality. He's so scared. So his mind is telling something, his heart is telling something, his brain is not allowing for anything. So much of thought conflict is there within himself itself. So it is his job to resolve all the thought conflicts and become a free person and come towards you. Okay, then this is King of Wands. King of Wands card is like just below Two of Cups. Two of Cups is like he is having knowledge about twin flame and he's thinking you could be his twin flame and coming towards you. Okay, and King of Wands is like so much of passion, and he's a very very strong action taker. King of Wands is like very handsome, very manly, and very majestic looking. And King of Wands is very honest, trustworthy personality, dependable personality, and he's very very ethical, he's very professionalism. Okay, he thinks he's a King of Wands. Okay, it's not his true energy, is not King of Wands. He thinks his energy is King of Wands, and could be even he is a King of Wands also. But even though if he is going to be King of Wands also, that has to come out in a practical way, na. Only thinking level he is like King of Wands, practical level he is still like a pauper. He does not have any financial stability also. Okay, and then he's like but he has lots of inherited property. His parents are well-to-do people, and his family is well known in the surrounding and city, and he is like wealthy from a wealthy background, so he's well known in his circle. He's like that. Okay, whether he works, whether he has money or not, he is financially stable like that. But that will not do that will not work out in a love now. So like that he is. So his true intention is like, he's so passionate, he likes you, he thinks you as a twin flame, so he wants to march forward towards you, and he wants to be physically intimate with you. That is what all the wants card tells. He wants to take action and come towards you, is for like, I think this girl is my dream girl, so I want to take action. And there is so much of thought conflict, he is not yet resolved, but still he is thinking, let it be there. Before that, I want my dreams to be true, so I want to be with that girl, so I'm choosing that girl. Here also he is taking action, and he is coming so fast and so passionate with you, is to become physically intimate. Okay, that is the intention behind. So this card is Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, like he is so passionate, he wants only to live his dream life in reality. Okay, he always tells like, I want to live my dreams in reality, and to live my dreams in reality it will take some time, so please give me that time. But until then, that time he also should be patient. No, within that time he wants to become physically intimate with you. So he is actually very passionate person only, and he is very very passionate to live his passion into career and earn through his passion. Okay, and he wants to live his life purpose in a full-fledged way. And he's so passionate that he wants to love, he wants only his dream lover in reality, and he wants to give all his love to that dream lover. But before that, he does not know, he does not have even confirmed, is this person my dream lover or not. Okay, and this Ace of Wands is like, this is all in his thinking only, nothing has come in action. Okay, he's not living it, he's only thinking it, living in his parents inherited properties. So this is all is not attractive for the person who's watching this video. Okay, so Ace of Wands is also like, even though he has lots of talents, he has lots of innovative ideas, even though he is like appears to be like unique, but there is nothing in action. This is all there in his thinking only. Okay, and the person's real intention in coming towards you is, main person is physical intimacy. Okay, so be aware. If you also want, go for it, but it's my uh, see, when tarot tells something, it's my job to reveal it to you. Queen of Swords is like a person who is might be by this year end. Swords means thoughts, thinkings, and truths about. Okay, so Queen of Swords energy might be by this year end, he will realize that I'm in true love with her. Or this Queen of Swords is a person who has transformed a lot, who has attained so much of knowledge and wisdom. So once what all knowledge he has had in trial and error method, he has applied and saw whether how it is working. Am I getting the expected outcome, result, or am I going wrong? And if he goes wrong also, he learns to correct it, he learns to give the corrected input. If he would have given the wrong input, he would have also learned to remove that wrong input and give the correct input, and grab the expected outcome. Okay, so when a person does all these things, his knowledge gets transformed into wisdom. So when a person is so much wisdomful, he has undergone so much of life challenges, and he has learned so much of life lessons also. And now he knows who truly he is from his inner essence, and he won't live for social conditioning anymore, and he won't live a superficial life anymore. Okay, he'll be a very very spiritually awakened person. And Queen of Swords is a person who stands only for their truth, and once they know this is who I am, they will live only that, and they'll stand for their truth. Okay, and Queen of Swords is like also a person who is cold at his heart. Okay, because that longing, still that longing is there within them, and they feel they don't have anybody, and they feel their dream lover is not yet in their life. So that emptiness always makes them cold, and the person whom they have approached also has left them, because they have realized, and even the person who has come towards you now, that person also realized we both are a mismatch. So but the person who approached you now, that person is only longing for the dream person. They thought you could be their dream person and came towards you, but once they realized you are not their dream person, it's only their imagination, they thought you are their dream person, they left. Okay, so now this person who came towards you now, he is feeling very sad, very lonely, very deeply depressed within his heart space, and that is why he's feeling empty. But this Queen of Swords is very good at communication. Okay, so whatever he wanted to communicate to you, he would have communicated by this year end. Okay, so now he made his heart very clear to you, and he made it very clear that I want to have only my dream lover, not anybody else. I approached you thinking you could be my dream lover, like that and all. Okay, so now let us go to the pile number 2. Before going to pile number 2, let us see charms. What are the charms coming for you? Charms for pile number 1. Wow, tiger. The person who's coming towards you, are you able to see? The person who is coming towards you is very masculine in nature. And fish is like a royal dynasty, royal blood, and fish has a memory of 3 minutes, something like that. Okay, and he is very much good at forgiving all these things. See, this wheel of fortune and this flight both has come together. It is not able to separate. You can see, this is wheel of fortune, this is flight. So always he has been in his fortune, in his family. Okay, so he's in such a royal background. Always universe works in his favor. His family members, whatever he dreams about, his family members get his dream in reality, and most of the time he's always flying from one place to other, like that. He's such a fortunate person. Okay, lucky charm. And this is love, evil tower. He has lots of imaginations, he has lots of dreams, passionate dreams for his dream lover. Okay, so he is expecting his dream lover in reality. This is fox. So this is a fox spirit which is helping him, or he could have this fox spirit within himself. Okay, this is Saturn. So now Saturn is Saturn spirit now, everybody, for everyone. So it could be like Saturn is blessing him with, in his love life. This is angel. So what I feel is his journey is like always angelically guided, and there are angels guarding you both. Okay, this is peacock. This peacock is also a royal symbol. So what I feel is, for both of you there is some connection between that royalty. Then this is water molecule. So both of you are involved in water manifestation. You can see these are the charms for pile number 1. So now let us go to the pile number 2. Hi guys, this is pile number 2. Whom all has selected pile number 2? So now let us get the cards for the pile number 2. Yeah, pile number 2. Who is the person coming towards you? Pile number 2. Who is the person coming towards you in 2025? Pile number 2. Who is the person coming towards you 2025? Pile number 2. Who is the person coming towards you in 2025? Oh, again 2 of cups. Pile number 2. Who is the person coming towards you in 2025? Pile number 2. Who is the person coming towards you in 2025? Pile number two. Who is the person coming towards you 2025? Pile number two. Who is the person coming towards you in 2025? Pile number two. Who is the person coming towards you in 2025? Pile number two. Who is the person coming towards you in 2025? Yeah. So first card is Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is like a queen who has everything. What she does not has, she has everything. Health, wealth, land, real estate, property, jewelry, all the nine navaratnas, and financial abundance, materialistic abundance. She has everything, but still she wears a mask for her eyes, and she lives a very very authentic life. She does not live a self betrayal life. Also, she has all the luxury and comfort in this world, but only thing missing is her dream lover in reality. So because of that, she's deeply depressed, and because of that depression, she's having sleepless night, and her eyes are very sad. And if she comes with the naked face, everybody can see that sad eyes. So she does not want that to show to the world. So for that, she's wearing a mask. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles is a lady who's very sad deep within herself, and who feels like, um, I want to experience this life, this happiness with my dream person who's there in my heart. So but still I don't have that person in reality. So she is deeply longing for that person. Okay, so that this is that energy. And the person who's coming towards you is like that, who's very very um, well accomplished person. Okay, and he has everything, he or she, whomever it is, they have everything what they want except for the dream person in reality. And whom they are expecting is only their twin flame, not anybody else. They want to manifest their twin flame and be united with their twin flame and be in union forever. Because the person is living in there, the person who's coming towards you now, that person is living within their heart space only with their twin flame, not anybody else. Okay, then the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is also like so much of thought conflicts. Five of Swords is like swords are thinkings and thoughts and truths. While they are thinking about manifesting their twin flame itself, they are thinking, am I on the right path? Am I living the life what I want to live? Is this my truth? All these things, they are digging deeper and deeper and deeper about themselves, and knowing who they are actually not. From the knowing who they are not, they are coming to know, okay, if this is not me, then this is who I am, like that. So now they are in a discovery of like, who am I? So in the deeper and deeper sense, who am I? All that things they are keeping on, how to do, doing inner work. And their journey is journey from within, and they are traveling very deep within themselves to find their own truth. That is what is Five of Swords. And Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is like, this person is a very well accomplished person, and this person, see, because of the past hurts now, past emotional traumas and all, he has not made peace with the past emotional traumas. Instead of making peace with the past emotional traumas, he has learned to escape his past emotional traumas. As a way of escapism, he has learned, He does not want to feel his feelings because those feelings are very hurtful, because they are very like betrayal energy. So he does not even want to go into that thinkings or thoughts. So as a way of escapism, as a way of diversion, he tied himself to his job. Okay, and he tied towards himself to this inner work also. So this inner work as well as job, both are tiring him so much, and now he feels as if he himself burdened himself so much, and now he is not able to carry this workload. So now he wants to drop all the workload and rest and relax a bit, but the situation is not there he can drop all these things now. So he is feeling overburdened, or he is feeling so heavy, as if he can't even take one step and keep his foot in front to march forward. He is feeling as if he is completely drained out. This is that energy. And the world card, us, because until now he has come a long journey, and he's a person who's traveling within himself, whose journey is within himself. So he's been spiritually awakened, he's into spiritual journey, and he's been searching who am I in the deeper and deeper aspects. So he knows all the eternal truths, and he has a strong connection with the divine, and he has a strong connection with the universe, all these things. So he has completed a cycle. Okay, so all completion starts with a new beginning. So once he rests and relax, he's ready for a new beginning. Okay, so this is what is all about this person, the person who's coming towards you. Now let us see what are all his true intentions towards you. Okay, so pile number 2, the person who is coming towards you, what is their true intention towards you? Oh, last time also 3 of wands came, na? Pile number 1 also. Now for pile number 2 also 3 of wands. Okay, pile number 2, what are the true intentions of the person who's coming towards you? What are the true intention of this person coming towards you? 7 of wands, very defensive. Pile number 2, what are the true intentions of this person who's coming towards you? Pile number 2, what are the true intentions of this person who's coming towards you? Oh wow, he wants to have a happy family life with you. Pile number 2, what are the true intentions of this person who's coming towards you? 6 of cups. Pile number 2, what are the true intentions of this person coming towards you? And this is also a world card. This is wheel of fortune. So let us see the cards now. So what I feel is 3 of wands is like an action taker. So he wants to manifest his dream lover in reality. Okay, so that is what he's longing for now. That is why he's wearing a mask, or she's wearing a mask, and they don't want to show that they are very sad from within. So now, as a solution for this depression, to come out of this depression, they want to manifest their dream person in reality. They want to manifest their twin flame in reality. So they are taking action towards you. Okay, so as a result of the action, they would have gone for coaching, or they would have gained knowledge through YouTube videos, and they would have practiced something as a practice, as a method, some method to manifest. Okay, so as a result of that, they feel and think that you have manifested in their life. Okay, so you have manifested, whether you are their true twin flame or you are not their true twin flame. Only if they get to know you, they will know, isn't it, whether you are their dream person or not. So that practical step and action they are taking, that is the true intention of them coming towards you. Okay, 7 of wands. 7 of wands is like already they have had their past traumas, unhealed past traumas, isn't it? They've not yet healed completely. even though they are spiritually awakened, spiritual personality, and even though they have gone for coaching, all these things also, they are not yet healed completely. So until they are healed, and until they confirm you are their twin flame, okay, until then they don't want to become very intimate with you, or they don't want to be like very how to tell, free flowing with you. So they have uh, uh, kept themselves very cautious and very defensive towards you, okay. It's like, not, they don't want to harm you or they don't want to offend you, but the thing is they don't want to get hurt again, okay. So they are keeping themselves very cautious, okay. That is what this card is telling, this their true intention. But the actual heart, okay, what they have in their heart is Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is a happy family card. All their dreams and reality, happy rainbow life. They want to live with their twin flame only, and they want to let their inner child flow freely. Okay. And they want to live as who they are within now. That same person's outside also. They don't want to have two faces, inside one and outside one. No, 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 no. Who they are as within, they want to live just that life in reality also with their dream person. And they want to have a happy family, and they want to have kids also with you. So in that true intention, they are taking step and action, and they are just moving on with you in the flow of life to know about you, get to know about you. And they want to confirm, are you their twin flame or not. For that only they have come still this far. And the Six of Cups, what I feel in the Six of Cups is, their intention is not to harm you, but they want to get to know you. So they are starting off this relationship. See, you both would have started as strangers. From strangers, you would have both become little close, and now you have become friends. From this friendship, they want to become very, very close and intimate friend with you. Intimate in the sense emotional intimacy and emotional availability, not physical. They don't want physical. First of all, they want to confirm whether you are their twin flame or not. So to getting to know you, they are becoming close to you, and they are becoming whether you are going to be their twin flame or not also. Even if you are not going to be their twin flame, they want to be your good best friend, okay. So they are now moving on with you in a relationship like a very intimate friend, good friend to you, okay. So now Wheel of Fortune. And Wheel of Fortune, they feel like whatever they ask to universe, universe grants them that, sanctions them that, okay. So they have asked for the true twin flame, and you have manifested in their life. So they feel you could be their true twin flame, but still they are not able to confirm. So they always have a connection with the universe, and they always keep asking for signs or synchronicities, that are you their true twin flame, because still it is not yet confirmed now. They strongly feel this whole universe conspires to give you whatever they have asked for, okay. The person who has come into your life, I'm talking about that person, okay. And this Wheel of Fortune, and that person also believes, if God has given you to them, he definitely has a purpose behind it. We do not know the purpose, but still, let me take this brave step. If this person is going to be my true twin flame, it's well and fine, good. If this person is not going to be my true twin flame, so God wants me to learn some life lesson and love lesson through this person, and make me eligible to receive my twin flame. So let me learn that life lesson and love lesson. That is how this person is approaching you, okay. So these are his true intentions towards you. So now for pile number 2, let us see what are the charms. This connection is guided angelically, and Wheel of Fortune. See, you can see. So the whole universe works for them, conspires for them. So this person could travel often, and see angelic wings. So there is definitely divine guidance and divine interference. This is Star. So Star is like making all your dreams come true, and this is clear 5 petal flower of life. And this is fish is like a symbol of royalty, kingdom, and like a person who easily forgives. And this person could be like in Christianity, dolphin. This is also twin flames only. Okay, so dolphins mate for lifetime, they don't change their mate. Even if the uh, see, male dolphin, female dolphin, even if the female dolphin dies or male dolphin dies, the other one do not go and search for the other mate, they'll be single only after that. See, this is owl, so it's a very very spiritual connection, divinely guided, and spiritually you are getting all the messages, informations. And could be the person who's approaching you is good at guitar. Then this is evil tower. Evil tower is like for lovers na. So the person who is coming towards you has lots and lots of love to give you, so for time being enjoy that. And he is also longing for love, and you are also longing for love. So this is what is charms all about. So I hope you can see the charms close up. So now let us move on to pile number 3. Yeah, hi guys. This is pile number 3, clear quartz crystal. So people who all has selected pile number 3. Now let us move on to the reading. Okay. So let us see who is coming towards you in this 2025. Pile number 3, who is coming towards you? Pile number 3, who is coming towards you? Pile number 3, who's coming towards you in this 2025? Pile number 3, who's coming? Pile number 3, who's coming towards you? Pile number 3, who's coming towards you? Seven of Cups. Pile number 3, who's coming towards you? Pile number 3, who's coming towards you? Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Well accomplished person. Pile number 3, who's coming towards you? 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 Pile number 3, this person is coming towards you. Now let us see the reading. Okay, pile number 3, first card is Seven of Cups. So Seven of Cups is like the person who is coming towards you now. He has asked God for, see, this is who I am as a package. So these, all are my wishes to live in reality. These are my deep desires. So I am a package of all my deep desires. So I want to live all my deep desires in reality. This is what the person who's coming towards you has asked God. Okay, so God has said, like, okay, all wishes granted. So all your wishes fulfilled. So, like that, God has said to him. So, like that, see here, there are 6 cups, and this is the seventh cup. Okay, so in these 6 cups, God has put each of his wish in each of the cup. Okay, in the seventh cup alone, God has put all his desires in one cup. So now, when God has granted his wish, and God has given him also this wish along with the test. Now he has to find all the six cups which contains only each of his wishes, and all those six cups are illusionary cups. He should learn to find out which are those six cups and how to avoid them, and also he has to learn to find out which is that seventh cups which contains all the package. And to know that, he should know all the eternal truths, because that cup is a cup of eternal truth. So he has to learn about all the eternal truths, he has to gain wisdom and knowledge, and then he has to learn to avoid all the six cups, and then he has to learn to grab the seventh cup. Okay, so this is what is the hidden task behind God's sanctioning all his wishes in reality. Okay, so this is the true intention of the person. So sorry, this is the person who is coming towards you. This is how he is, his basic nature, character. So he is like on his way to learning about all the eternal truths. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles is like very wealthy person, well accomplished man. Okay, it is not like being very very independent individual. No, 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 no. He is a family oriented person, and within his heart space he always has his dream lover, and he wants to have children with them. He wants that well-to-do family. Like he wants to become a well accomplished person and take care of his beloved and take care of his children in a very good manner, so that from people outside, if they see this family, they'll tell, okay, it's a very happy family and financially stabilized family, well-to-do family. They'll tell like that, like that. And this person, this Ten of Pentacles, I don't feel as if he has earned it. It is his inheritance. He already has this accomplishments, luxury and comfort and all. Okay, so he's just enjoying, he's being in that luxury and comfort and accomplishments, and he's enjoying his life. Okay, so this is the person who's coming towards you. Next is Six of Swords. So whatever he has been asking for now for his wish, so what I feel is Six of Swords has always been in karma card. Okay, so nicely watch this. All the four swords is down, and even these two swords hands are not touching. She put that into ground, and it is fixed in the ground, and she's just taking her hands out, and she's walking away. So same, that energy is there in that person also. So what I feel is he cannot show his back, and he cannot leave all his responsibilities and just walk away. He is responsible for his life, so whatever he wants to, now he understood this walking away escapism won't help him. So like whatever he wants to live in reality, if he wants to live his dreams in reality, he has to take this step and action. He has to cleanse his karmic baggages. So now, when he realized it, he is taking action, and that is why he has entered into your life, thinking like he has got some karmic baggage with you, and let him cleanse it. Even see, if it is not going to be a bond out of love, or it could not be a high vibrational soulmate connection or friendship, or if it's not going to be like divine counterpart also, he feels that souls do not meet by coincidence. It is already written in the fate. So I have met you for a reason. So let me live that reason and move on. Like that, he's thinking now. Okay. And then the justice. Justice is now he has learned. He also knows and he follows. Don't be desperate for whatever you want. Instead of being desperate, make yourselves eligible enough to receive that in your life, so that whatever you deserve, you feel you deserve, comes and enters into your life and comes and stays with you. It does not like just like that come just because you manifested and after some time it just leaves. No, 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 it's not like that. So now he has learned this life lesson, and he feels like whatever is meant for me will come to me and will stay with me only when I make myself eligible enough to uh, like attract that. Okay, so that is what he believes. So the person who is coming towards you is like Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is finality. Okay, this is 7 of cups. From 7 of cups he has reached 9 of cups. So only one thing is, one cup is missing for completion. Okay, so now he has come to 9 of cups. So if he reaches 10 of cups, he can live this 10 of pentacles and 10 of cups together. Okay, so 9 of cups, he is already in 10 of pentacles energy, so he wants 10 of cups energy. Okay, so 9 of cups is like he has written, he has already put all the baskets, all the eggs in one basket and given to God. This is what I want to live, isn't it? So God has also sanctioned that package. Now he is redefining and he is digging deeper within himself, like do I wish to live all those dreams in reality, or just I wish, it's not my deep desire, is this wish is superficial, or so, like that he is digging deeper about himself itself. So who am I, what I want to live, how I want to live, with whom I want to live, where I want to live, all these things he is digging deeper about himself. And he is also digging deeper about his wishes and deep desires. So what is my core frequency? So am I living my core frequency? If I have to live my core frequency in reality, what should I live? Do all these things he has already like found out, and he has already listed it down. So now he has sanctioned this refined way, and this is still more clear way. What he has realized, he has already asked that to God. Okay, and he is sending all the vibrations, this is what I want, to the God. Okay, to the universe. So universe is also working out in his favor. So this is how the person you is coming towards you now, that person is. Okay, so such a type of person will enter into your life this 2025. Thinking you could be their dream person. Okay, what are the true intentions of the person who's entering into your life? Pile number 3, what are the true intentions of the person who is entering into your life? Pile number 3, what are the true intentions of the person who is entering into your life? Hermit mode. Oh my god, he's a hermit. So he wants to make things clear with you. He wants to have a confirmation, are you the person or not. He has entered for that early. And he is a person who's most of the times in a solitude. He's not a person who socializes. Even if he socializes, even if he's in social media also, most of the time he's in uh, me mode, like my time, myself, me, I am enough, like that. Moon card. So see, here also moon, here also moon. So he is connected so much to the universe, nature, and moon. And this moon has both sun and moon within it. Okay, so he is a person who is always connected to his duality. He is not a person like always positive, positive, positive. No, 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 no. He is a person like, if plan A fails, I'll have plan B. So he's very cautious. He's very cautious about the negative side also. Let me hope for the best. At the same time, let me be ready for the worst also. So when I'm ready for the worst, I can handle the worst in a best way. So like that this person is. So he knows about duality, he has much knowledge about duality within a person, single person. So he knows about singularity, oneness, as well as duality. So he is a person who knows to handle duality also. So the person's intention towards coming towards you is, he is in duality now. So if he conforms whether you are his dream person or not, then he'll come to singularity. Na, he'll confirmly know, yes, this is my person. No, no, this is not my person. I don't want to waste my time in the wrong person. So whichever way, it will get cleared out. So that is his intention behind coming towards you. Okay, pile number 3, what are the true intentions of the person coming towards you? Pile number 3, what are the true intentions of the person coming towards you? Ace of Wands. He is really very, very, very passionate, ambitious. He wants to live only his dream life in reality. He does not want to live, he can't even imagine any other life other than his dream life. Okay, he's a person like that. And he is thinking, after so much of gaining so much of knowledge, God has sent this person to me. So he's so passionate, he's entering into your life with so much of passion only, even though he wants to know whether you are his dream person or not. Until he knows, he's pouring out all his passion, he's pouring out all his love, all his unconditional expressions towards you. Okay, and this is like a very very emotionally intimate connection. Okay, he's very creative, he's very committed towards you, all these things are there. The person who's coming towards you now, he is a man of commitment, or he is a person of commitment. Okay, so he's very passionate also. Initial when he is dealing with you, he thinks you are his dream person only, and but still he is not yet confirmed, he is not fully showing it to you. But the intention behind is to express his true feelings to you and know genuinely what you feel, and from whatever you express to him your genuine feelings, he wants to know whether you are his dream person or not. He does not want to put a mask, or he does not wants to put a filter, he does not wants to avoid anything from you, he does not wants to hide anything from you. He's very true to you, he is very passionate to you, whatever he feels he expresses. Okay, and wants to know what is your true opinion, or what is your true thinking about his expressing. Ten of wands is like, even though this person is it also, what this person thinks is, how to tell, this person is like very very burdened with work. He has lots of workload, and he has lots of like tied up to work, very very workaholic personality, and his responsibility also demands so much of work. So he is very passionate about doing the work. It is his, like, how to tell, passionate, he has converted his passion into career, and he is into, whenever he works now, he forgets the surrounding around him and he works. It's not like escapism, or it's not like how to tell, diversion. He has tied himself to work. No, 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 passionately he works to his work, but it consumes lot of his time and energy, so he's not able to concentrate on this dream person. But still what he thinks, even while doing his work, while he is into his work, he all the time behind his head, this dream person keeps on running in his head. So this dream person's thinkings and thoughts, his workload, everything burdens him. And even though it burdens, and he's not able to conform also, he's still in the verge of like thinking and thinking and thinking and analyzing things. So that is the true intention of him coming towards you. So pile number 3, what is the true intention of the person who's coming towards you? Pile number 3, what is the true intention of the person who is now approaching you? Hierophant. I already said he is a man of commitment, and so the true intention behind he entering into your life is, if he feels you are the one for him, he wants to legally marry you and always be in togetherness with you, and consummate the marriage, and he wants to have a happy family with you. So this Hierophant card is called as the union card, because Hierophant is a person who lives in duality, who lives in the sense, who's connected with the spiritual realms as well as who's connected with the earthly realms also. His job is to receive all the downloads from the spiritual realm and deliver it to the earthly realm. Okay, so he is there in the upper half as well as lower half, so that is the duality, and he knows how to stay in the middle, always balance both the worlds, and how to be in a grounded state. And even though he in this 3D realm appears to be like he's in the both the worlds, but energy wise he is only in the spiritual realm. Okay, his energy, his even his thinkings, thoughts, only his physical body lives in this earthly realms, all the remaining things lives in the spiritual realm. So he is a spiritual person living on the earth. Okay, it is like this. So he feels always he is connected with the divine, and he is in union with the divine. Okay, union with the divine is ultimate now. So as a result of that inner union, external physical union manifests. So his actual intention behind coming to you is he wants this stage of love, that unconditional love, living with that ultimate person who's just only meant for me, and that is the key of my happiness, like that. Okay, guys, so this is about all the three piles. Now let us see what are the charms for pile number 3. So charms for pile number 3, this is, see, time is in your favor. Are you able to see? I think now you can see time. Then guitar, like music is involved. Time is very important in your connection. You are angelically guided. This is an angel. Then there is some ancient Chinese thing which is guiding you. Spiritual guidance, ancient Chinese spiritual guidance is involved in you. You both are into water manifestation, and could be this is the key of your happiness. This is what came here now, Hierophant also. So this is the key of your happiness. Wheel of fortune is working in your favor. The whole universe is working in your favor, and you both know the tactics of life. And when the situations is very critical, how the ladybug knows to escape, you also know to escape. Then in all the three piles, this Eiffel Tower came, yeah. So the person who's entering into your life and the person who is listening to this pile number 3, both are longing for love, and you have so much of high imaginations and expectations about love. And star card means all your dreams coming true. And this is deer, you can see, this is a deer. So deer is like simple, gentle. So the person who is coming towards you is very gentle personality. And owl, this is a different type of owl. Pile number 2 got different type of owl. This is a different type of owl. So the connection is very spiritual. So spiritually, divinely guided connection. Okay, guys, this is going to be for pile number 3. Let us meet in some other reading. Pick a pile card. Until then, bye.